Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I bring from my indigenous brothers and sisters of the Rupununi to this August House, Miaramang. From my indigenous brothers and sisters across Region 7, Arabunai. Mr. Speaker, I rise to make my contribution to the debate on the national budget of 2026 that was eloquently presented by the Honorable Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Kumar Singh. Allow me at the outset to commend the Honorable Minister and his hard-working team for the careful preparation and presentation of this budget under the theme, Putting the People First. Mr. Speaker, this budget encapsulates our government's vision for continued growth, inclusion, and transformation. Mr. Speaker, I have listened attentively to what I will describe as utterances emanating from the opposition side during this debate so far. Mr. Speaker, let me make one reference to the speaker before the Honorable Sukai. Mr. Speaker, one word to describe that contribution: delusional. Delusional. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Member boasts of the 5 Bs program under the APNU AFC. And alluded to it as superior in comparison to the Because We Care cash grant. Mr. Speaker, 32 buses for 260,000 school children across the length and breadth of this country. Mr. Speaker, breakfast for 260,000 school children in our country. How could this be? How could the 5 Bs be superior than the Because We Care cash grant? The PPPC implemented that Because We Care cash grant and was disbursed to every school child across the length and breadth of this country. The PPPC believes in inclusiveness, equal distribution, equity. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Speaker, one word, as I said, delusional. Permit me, Mr. Speaker, to address the utterances of the Honorable Don Hastings. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Member now awakes from her slumber with the taste of the wind and alluding to water as necessity and essential. Necessity and essential. While she sat and on the APNUFC from 2015 to 2020 and was a minister within the Ministry of Communities with responsible for water, and did nothing for the people of Region 7 and now come to this house and say water is a necessity and essential. Mr. Speaker, lest the honorable member forgot, because charity begins at home. And this honorable member is out of reach from her region. Because water distribution, water supply is in Camarang, Warwata, Kwebenang, Jawala, Kako, her very home village, Waramadong, Parima, and the list goes on. And this sends a clear message that the honorable member is out of touch. Electricity.
Just like she was out of touch.
The honorable member is electricity. But lest the honorable member knows that Camarang is earmarked for a solar farm under the office of the Prime Minister. And all the solar panels that was distributed in 2024-2025. Mr. Speaker, as I said, charity begins at home. And the honorable minister, the honorable member came here to paint a glossy picture of no development taking place in Region 7, particularly in the Upper Mazaruni, where the honorable member lives. But let me make it clear this evening, Mr. Speaker, the PPPC government's intervention, total investment from 2020 to 25 amounts to a whopping $337.3 million. In Kako alone. In Kako alone. In Kako village alone. LCDS, $24 million in 2023. $24 million in 2024. And 2025, another $24 million. Totaling to $72 million allotted to Kako in just 3 years. From the People's Progressive Party civic government. Of course, with a heart of love for the people of this country. Mr. Speaker, the supplemental budget, the $3 billion, Kako was allotted $11 million. Capital projects under the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs amounts to $34 million. $34 million under education, $123 million. So what the member came here to say was primarily to mislead the people into believing that the PPPC is not doing anything for the people in the hinterland regions in our country. Mr. Speaker, let me address the Honorable Dion Lacruz. The Honorable Minister alluded to indigenous people need better. And he is indigenous, thank God. Mr. Speaker, I did my research and came up with the empirical evidence. Mr. Speaker, the honorable member hails from Rincon in Moruca Region 1. But let me tell the honorable member that Rincon alone received presidential grant $10.1 million. $10.1 million from the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs. Mr. Speaker, LCDS For 3 years, $72 million. $72 million. And the honorable member told this house that nothing is being done on the culture, youth and sport. But the member is out of touch with his people and village council. Receiving in 2023 $1 million, in 2024 another $1 million for ground enhancement. For ground enhancement. We have the record. We have it. We have it. Mr. Speaker, let me go on. Mr. Speaker, he is out of touch.
Your brother's in charge of the village.
Mr. Speaker, the honorable member criticized the Low Carbon Development Strategy 2030 and alluded that the LCDS has declined the distribution under the allotment under the carbon credits. It has declined. But the honorable member doesn't understand. When you don't know, ask, and you will be told. Ask. Mr. Speaker, it's a fact. In 2023, the Amerindian villages benefited 15%. 15% in 2023 and 2024. An average of over 20% was allotted to all the Amerindian villages and communities across Guyana. Amerindian villages and community development councils. Mr. Speaker, the percentage tells the story here, but the other 80% can be found in the national budget, which goes back directly to the same villages. To the same villages. Understand the concept of the low carbon development strategy before you come here and talk. What must I say, Mr. Speaker? Mr. Speaker, the honorable member La Cruz told this house that indigenous people in his region are living in truly houses. Are living in truly houses. But that honorable member is living far from the reality of Amerindian development. Far from the reality of Amerindian development. He is out of touch, he is out of reach, and doesn't seem to understand what is development and where the development is taking place. Mr. Speaker, housing development in Baramita, in Arakaka, Canal Bank, in Batero. Housing development is taking place there. In Batero, Canal Bank, Baramita, Arakaka. And also, Mr. Speaker, the $3 million housing assistance and subsidy went to every Amerindian village and community across this country.
Tell me where the share no tree house. I want one.
Mr. Speaker, the Honorable
Member,
Andrews
you need to get an
went to 1973. And I plan not to go 73. He went to the honorable member mentioned 1973 and 1978. Mr. Speaker, the honorable member had forgotten where Guyana was under his PNC. Where Guyana was. The honorable member forgot what the PPPC inherited
Honorable
in
member,
1992.
Honorable member Charlie, you need to have an extension and to continue.
Mr. Speaker, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I now turn this House attention to Amerindian and hinterland development. Mr. Speaker, 7.5 billion is earmarked in 2026 alone to continue to support Amerindian communities across Guyana. 400 million budgeted to further advance the land titling program. 5 billion budgeted to continue support our Amerindian communities through the Amerindian Development Fund and presidential grants. 1.9 billion budgeted to continue the CSO program. 133 million dollars budgeted to take care of the Hinterland Scholarship Program to benefit 800 students. Mr. Speaker, the PPPC government will continue the Gold Scholarship Program for the Hinterland students. The PPPC government will continue to ramp up the construction of schools at all levels, health centers, wells and water distribution systems across the hinterland. The PPPC government will continue to support the Amerindian Heritage celebration for every Amerindian and every Guyanese in our country. Mr. Speaker, I stand in full support of this people-centered, transformative, and inclusive budget. One that builds on the achievements of previous years and lays the foundation for sustainable national development. Mr. Speaker, the PPPC budget, the people's budget, putting people first, stands at $1.558 trillion. A historic budget of our country. Mr. Speaker, I support Budget 2026 as a serious development intervention in the economic history of Guyana. And that is why I support and proudly support this budget as a legitimate indigenous representative defending my country's future. Mr. Speaker, I commend this budget to this honorable House, and I ask the opposition to take it from here and join us on this side of the House. Let us all pass this budget for the people of our country, putting people first. And I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, honorable member. Our